Good evening. Welcome to ORP TV News. I'm Craig Stegner coming to you from the JK Auto Repair Studio. JK Auto Repair is a full-service car care provider located in Ozark, Missouri, 2301 Selmore Road. This is the All Parts Auto Salvage Midweek Report. All Parts Auto Salvage with two locations in Springfield. 2600 North Benton is the salvage yard. 425 East Kearney is the parts store. Hey, make sure to go over and let Alton and Krista and the crew at All Parts Auto Salvage help you fix your car. Want to thank our sponsors, of course, to start things off. JK's Auto Repair and All Parts Auto Salvage. Hillbilly Speedway in Fairgrove, Missouri. Hodges Tree Trimming. We guarantee the best work at the best price. Fink Buying or Transfer and Storage. We're not just good because we're old. We're old because we're good. Home Sweet Home Realty. Renee Frizzell and her team do a fantastic job. Rochelle Summers Toys for Tots. Appleton Imaging and All Service Photographer. Sigs and Swigs in Nixon, Missouri. DTA Bear Paws and Gloves. Twister Alley Raceway in Butterfield and Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame. Well, got the results from Saturday night from Speedway USA. We didn't have those results when we came to air on Sunday, but we got them now. They had, I tell you what, it's no big secret that over the last couple of years the car counts had been down quite a bit at Bolivar Speedway. Well, let me tell you, this year it's turning around, looking really good. 43 cars by my count was at the track this week. That's great. Late model winner was Devin Russell. Modified was Richard Lewis, just ahead of his dad, Shaggy. Chargers was Ronnie Taylor. Chris Johnson takes the street stock. And Danny Trent takes your baby grands. NASCAR. When we finished up on Sunday, NASCAR Nashville was still going on. Well, Kyle Larson took his fourth checkered flag. Third NASCAR event, fourth if you count the All-Star event. Kyle Larson, that's one of my favorite looking cars he's run this year. That's just a really cool looking car. Took the win, number 3 in a row. Kyle Larson followed by Ross Chastain. Man, that's a great finish for him. William Byron third, Eric Almirola fourth, and Kevin Harvick with a surprising 5th place. Well, now we got to thinking about this. A lot of talk about Kyle Larson and his 3 in a row, how dominant that was. Well, surprisingly, that's not as uncommon as you might think. This is actually has been done 17 times prior to this. Back in 2018, I believe there was 3 that did it. Brad Keselowski, Kyle Busch, and Kevin Harvick. So you had three in a row winners in 2018. Back in 2015, Joey Logano and Kyle Busch both did it. Over the course of the 98, the end of the 98, and the first race in 99, Gordon, he did it again also in 98. Later on, he did it in 96. Don't forget, Jeff Gordon's 4th all-time leading winner. Rusty Wallace did it in 94 and 93. So did Mark Martin. By the way, we'll talk about this in a minute. Some extra wins. 92, Bill Elliott did it. Oh, handsome Harry Gant. I didn't realize until I saw this that as recent as 91, Harry Gant was still winning races. Rusty Wallace did it in 88. 87, the man, Dale. He did it twice in 87. This is the only instance where somebody has done it twice in 1 year. I know the Jeff Gordon one, but that was over a 2-year period there. Dale Earnhardt Sr., the only driver to have 2 3-win streaks in the same year. So in 87, he won Bristol, Darlington, and Richmond, and also Darlington, Wilkesboro, and Bristol. So he wins both Bristols, yada, yada, yada. Nonetheless, twice he did it. Bobby Allison in 83. David Pearson in 76. Cale Yarborough in 76. 75, Richard Petty. 74. 73, David Pearson. A lot of people will forget about David Pearson, number 2 all-time on the all-time win list, 102. Yeah, he's 98 behind Richard Petty, but second winningest driver in NASCAR history in the Premier Cup, Bobby Allison in 72. So, 17 times previous to this, someone has won 3 races in a row. 4 drivers have won 4 in a row. Cale Yarborough did it in 76, Darrell Waltrip in 81, Dale Sr. in 87, and Harry Gant in 91. So if Kyle wins this weekend, he'd be only the 5th driver to ever win 4 in a row. But that's where it ends. No one has won 5 in a row in the modern era. Richard Petty in '67 won 10 in a row, but that was at a time, just a different time. So modern era racing, and it makes you wonder then, how many times have, it was 7 times someone's won 4. Bill Elliott did it also in '92, Mark Martin in '93, and Gordon in '98. So 7 drivers have won 4. How many times has that been an indication of a champion? Not a lot, but 8 times. Kyle Busch, Jeff Gordon, Dale Sr., twice. Bobby Allison, Darrell Waltrip, Cale Yarborough, and Richard Petty twice. 3 wins in a row, and then won a championship. So that's where it is. Not to say that Kyle Larson won't win this week, but his 4th in a row race, that put him in rare air. Out of all the seasons in NASCAR, he'd be only the 5th guy to ever do that. A little bit of good news, bad news for Chase Elliott this week. After the race at Nashville, he was disqualified for having 5 loose lug nuts around the car, different wheels, but 5 lug nuts were loose. He was disqualified, drops him to last place. That was the bad news. The good news was, prior to this race on Friday, his spotter, the charges we talked about earlier in the year, the charges of domestic assault and battery, were dropped on Friday, which immediately reinstated him. So Chase Elliott, while he was disqualified for this race, he does have his spotter back, so that's good news for Chase Elliott. Moving over to Spokes BMX, they had some riders competing this last weekend in Rockford, Illinois at the Midwest Nationals. Thank you to Alicia Oldham for giving us these results. 51 to 55 cruiser class on day number 1. This was a 3-day event. Greg McCann, he took 8th place, made it to the mains. That's awesome. Brian Thompson, also on day 1, took 6th in the 41 to 45 intermediate class, racing for Liberty BMX. Also racing for Team Liberty BMX on day 2, River Hirons, they call her Little Sparkles. She finished 4th in the 10 and under girls cruiser class. Brian Thompson on day 2 with the 7th place, made it to the mains in the 41 to 45 intermediate. Now Greg's son, Austin McCann, who runs pro, was running expert at this event. He is a pro rider at Spokes BMX. They call him Freaky Fast. Well, for Majesty Racing, he's running the 21 to 25 expert class, run all 3 days, made the main. 2nd place day 1, 1st place day 2, 2nd place on day 3. So 2 seconds and a 1st for Austin McCann out of Spokes BMX. Man, I tell you what, I thought I was pretty fast when I was racing. Austin McCann is real. He's freaky fast. So congratulations to all of them from Spokes BMX, and thank you to Alicia for getting us those results. Hodges Tree Trimming with the birthdays for this week. Hodges Tree Trimming, we guarantee the best work at the best price. Give them a call if you have pruning, trimming, removal, planting, anything you need done in the way of trees and debris and such. They can come out and give you a free estimate. Birthday today, Don McGuire. Don is a mixed martial arts expert, does some podcasts. Man, I tell you what, there's not a lot of people I'm real jealous of the amount of photos they've got, but he's gotten some MMA photos that I would love to get. So happy birthday today, Don. And Tyler Flannery. Coming up tomorrow, go-kart racer Chris Harding. Danette Heron. Danette I've known for a real long time. Danette, happy birthday to you tomorrow. And Daniel Streety. Let me tell you, if you like gospel music, but you like Slipknot style hardcore music, Daniel Streety's band is as awesome as they get. They are a Christian-based thrash metal band, and they are fantastic. So happy birthday coming up tomorrow, Daniel Streety. On Saturday, James Hildebrand, Isaiah Pinton, Austin Vincent, and Jordan Jones. On Saturday, I'm friends with him on Facebook. I wish I was more friends with him in real life, but hey, at least we're Facebook friends. Spencer Boyd races the Camping World Truck Series. Happy birthday to you, Spencer Boyd, coming up on Saturday. And Carly Stepanak. On Sunday, Stacy Stanek, Josh Gaba, Keith Layton, Gary Gifford, and Sean Belt. Gary Gifford is part of the crew. Sean Belt is driver. I don't think they're running anymore, but the Metal Mafia car, just absolutely one of the most fun race teams I've ever been around. Used to come out to Ozark Raceway Park a lot. I miss them like crazy. So Gary and Sean, hope you have a great birthday coming up on Sunday. On Monday, man, this is a beautiful day here Monday. These are two pretty girls, Jamie Bree and Savannah Bailey. Happy birthday to you on Monday. And on Tuesday, Jeremy Maines, Amy Sorensen, who has part of Bramey Entertainment. So if you've got weddings coming up and you need a DJ for it, Amy Sorensen is outstanding. And Liza Blair. Liza, we miss seeing you. Hope you have a happy birthday coming up on Tuesday. Now, the weekend outlook for weather. Spokes BMX should have some pretty decent weather, 92 and mostly cloudy on Thursday. Friday, partly cloudy and 93, kind of a repeat. Saturday and Sunday, 88 and 80. That's that cool front moving in, going to cool it down. But scattered thunderstorms both days. We'll keep our fingers crossed that we get the racing in, but we'll know a whole lot more about that going into Saturday. Your All Parts Auto Salvage racing schedule for this weekend. On Friday night, you have Mocan Dragway, Ozark Raceway Park, and Tulsa Raceway Park. On Saturday, let's see. Yeah, that was Friday. Why did we do this twice here? There we go. Saturday, Bonne Terre Drag Strip, Centerville, Memphis International, Mocan, Ozark Raceway Park, and Tulsa Raceway Park. On Sunday, Centerville and Mocan. So your special events this week, you have the Ozark Raceway Park on Saturday. This is the No Prep Streetcar Showdown. If you're interested in that, Saturday at Mocan is the IHRA Sportsman Bracket Race, as well as Sunday is bracket racing. IHRA bracket at Centerville and Memphis International. Tulsa on Saturday, bracket racing and midnight drags. Now, Circle Track on Friday. Batesville Motor Speedway, Humboldt, Lakeside, Lebanon Midway, Lucas Oil, Old 71, Randolph County, and Salina Speedway. I will tell you, this Lucas Oil Speedway is pro bull riding, so it's going to be extreme. It's going to be on dirt, but it's not going to be cars. It's pro bull riding. Saturday, a busy one. 81 Speedway, Central Missouri, I-35, Lake Ozark, Legit, Monette Motor Speedway, Nevada, Salina High Bank, Springfield Raceway, Tri-State, and Valley Speedway. On Extreme Dirt Series, E3 Speedway, Go-Karts in Halltown on Friday night, Hillbilly Speedway Saturday in Fair Grove, KC Raceway in Independence has Friday and Saturday, Spokes BMX is tomorrow, and State Line Speedway, that's go-kart racing, in Blue Eye on Saturday night. NASCAR, I double, triple, quadruple check this because I'm still not sure that I have this right. NASCAR is going to be at Pocono Raceway. Friday night, 5 o'clock, FS1, ARCA. Saturday, 11 a.m., FS1, Camping World Truck Series. Sunday, 11 a.m. on NBC Sports Network is Xfinity. Here's where it's goofy, and I didn't know this. I guess NASCAR's running a double header at the Premier Series this weekend. Saturday at 2 o'clock and Sunday at 2:30, both on NBC Sports Network. It's like a 325-mile race and a 350-mile race. I quite possibly have this wrong, but that's what the NASCAR page has, that they're running a double header, so we'll see. NHRA is in Norwalk, Ohio, Thursday through Sunday. The finals for that will be 1 o'clock on Fox. Let's see if John Force at 72 can get that 154th victory of his career. I want to thank you again. It's so great to be back here live on this and not having to do it pre-recorded. We look forward to getting out and seeing you guys. Had some work changes here, so the schedule's a little odd, but we're going to bank it out to as many of the races as we can. We look forward to seeing you. We'll have new shirts. We're going to be ordering again more of them soon because we've run out of a lot of sizes, but we still have them. The ORP TV tank tops, the Dirt Life shirts, all of our Missouri Motocross Hall of Fame shirts, so be sure and hit us up, and we have decals too. That's going to do it. We'll see you back here Sunday, hopefully with a whole lot of racing results to cover at 6 p.m. on ORP TV Live here on Facebook. Until then, I'm Stagg.